friends, Kim from Stamping Imperfection. I am making a card for New Year's with this Spotlight for Change stamp set from Maker Forte. I love this one. I've had this for a little while. It's got so many sentiments, and you can see it's got 4 different images. Like, this is jam-packed. And I mean, there's single words like tranquility, peace, kindness. Like, there are a whole bunch of little ones, and then there are larger sentiments, and there's a book with pages flipping open. There is a pair of koi, there is a hand releasing butterflies, and then this fabulous cross section of a tree. So I'm actually using this powder tool. I'm trying out a new powder tool because I'm super allergic to powders, and I'm allergic to both cornstarch and talc. So this has some kind of clay in it, and I'm hoping I'm not allergic to this. And it does a nice job of putting just a light amount of powder on. So I'm using my Misty here. I've got a piece of black cardstock cut down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches. I inked up my image with my Color Hive clear ink, and I'm using my rose gold embossing powder, which is my second favorite embossing powder. Antique gold is my favorite, but I cannot find that anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and heat set this. And this is such a pretty image. Like, I just love this. It looks so nice on that black done in gold. And you can, like, that particular embossing powder does a nice job with allowing you to see the individual lines. It's a good detail embossing powder. So it was a challenge to pick which sentiment I wanted to use, and I decided to go with 2 of them. I'm using Life is Like a Book, and then I'm going to also use New Year, New Chapter, I hope this year is great. And like, the sentiments are just so fabulous. There's one that says life is all about balance. Here is a new chapter. You can do anything. You are awesome. And one for the inside. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, some are exciting, but if you never turn the page, you will never know what the next chapter has in store. So I think they're wonderful. And there's, like I said, smaller words too. So lots of potential with this stamp set, I think. It's pretty fun to color in koi, so I will definitely be using that one. So I did try this with gold on black. I almost tried gold on red to make my sentiment strips, but I decided to go with the black ink on white cardstock. So I'm just trimming it down here with my Tim Holtz guillotine trimmer. I still love this trimmer for trimming things like this because I'm really comfortable with where I need to line things up to get them straight and to get the amount of border that I like around the sentiments. Now, when I stamped this sentiment with my Eclipse black ink from Maker Forte, I did it lightly twice because the font on the part of the sentiment that I'm trimming right now is super tiny. And if you push down too hard on your ink pad, or if you smush too hard when you close your stamp positioner, and the stamp meets the paper, you can end up with big blobs instead of letters. So it's better to actually stamp it lightly twice than to push hard and stamp it once, or really blob on the ink. And then you definitely want to be careful when you are using smaller fonts. And if you're not having good luck with your ink, try something different, because some inks are good detail inks, like the Maker Forte one that I'm using here, the Eclipse Black. This was my original plan, and as I was doing it, it felt more like a plaque I got when I retired. So I decided to turn it sideways and put my sentiments along the side like this, and I even moved them over farther on the final image. So I did put those down with foam. I'm going to put links to everything below. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you click that bell so you get notifications every time I upload a new video. And even if you don't want to buy anything, if you click those links, and those are affiliate links, I do get a little commission if you purchase something. But even if you don't want to purchase something, when you click those links, it lets the store owners know that you like what I made and you were interested enough to look in the store. And I encourage you to look in the store, because if you click on these stamp sets, many of them have multiple card ideas made by members of the design team. So you can get so much inspiration just browsing the craft store. So definitely check it out. And I so appreciate all of you for clicking my links. It really does help, and it helps me keep my blog going. So I thank you so much for that. So I am adding, you saw me use my on the hook tweezers, and now I'm using my magic wand, jewel picker / craft pick. I added a whole bunch of, these are the telephone box red crown jewel gems, and you know I love these. So thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a wonderful holiday.